Hi guys, today's lecture is going to continue on with point slope form of a line. Today we're going to be writing an equation from a graph. So we're going to be writing the equation for point slope form. Two things we need to write an equation in point slope form is a point on the graph, so we need a point on the line, and we need the slope of a line. Alright, so here we have a graph of a line. As we said, we need two things from this line. We need a point on the graph, so I'm going to follow my graph until I see where it intersects at a point, which going down it, there's a lot of different points we can choose. Doesn't matter which point we choose, but we need one point that falls at an intersection. I'm just going to choose our y-intercept here. So putting that point there, and I'm going to label it because we need our x and y of that coordinate. So our x is 0 and our y is up 1, 2. So 0, 2 is that point. We also need the slope of a line. So we need to find the slope of this line. The way you find the slope of a line from a graph is after we have our first point, we're just going to follow that until we cross at another intersection. Right there. And we're going to find the slope of a line. To do that, slope is rise over run. So the rise is down 1, 2, negative 2, and our run is 1, 2, 3. 3. So our slope, our rise over run, is m is equal to negative 2 over 3. So now we have a point, which we have here, and we have our slope. We're ready to put it into point slope form. So a little refresher on point slope form. Point slope form is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. When we have the equation, we have our point and the slope, all we need to do is plug it in. I'm going to label my point x1, y1, so I know exactly where it goes in and I don't confuse my x and y coordinates. So plugging this in, y minus y1, which is 2, is equal to our slope, which is negative 2 over 3, times x minus x1, which is 0. And we have our equation in point slope form. That would be our final answer. Alright, I'll walk you through one more example here. First thing we need to do is find a point on the line. There's a point on the line right here. Again, it doesn't matter what point you use. I'm just choosing that point because it's the first one I saw. We need to write the coordinates for that point. On the x, it's at negative 2. On the y, it's at 1. So negative 2, 1. Following our line up, to find another point at an intersection right there, so we can find our slope. Again, slope is rise over run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go up 5, so a positive 5. We go over 1, 2, 3. 3. So our slope, m, is equal to a rise of 5 and a run of 3, or 5 over 3. Writing our equation, y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. My coordinates are x1, y1, and I just plug in the information now. Y minus 1 is equal to m, which is 5 over 3, times x minus x1, which is negative 2. We're almost done. We just want to simplify this double negative sign here. Minus a negative is equal to a plus. So y minus 1 is equal to 5 over 3 times x plus 2. And we have our equation in point slope form. That's all we have for this lecture. Please complete the following section, which is S.16, with a SMART score of 80 or better. If you have any questions, please ask. Have a great day.